In the dense fog that clung to the rolling hills of the countryside, Rosewood Manor stood like a ghostly sentinel, its once grand facade now marred by decades of neglect. The townsfolk whispered of its tragic past, a love story that ended in unimaginable sorrow. But none dared venture near the manor after dark, for it was said to be haunted by a restless spirit. Isabella, a young artist, had always been drawn to the macabre and the mysterious. When she inherited Rosewood Manor from a distant relative, she saw it not as a cursed relic, but as a muse. Determined to uncover its secrets, she moved in, despite the warnings. On her first night, the manor was eerily silent, save for the occasional creak of the old wooden floorboards. But as she unpacked, Isabella felt a chill in the air. She turned to find a man standing in the doorway, tall, handsome, with a sad, distant look in his eyes. His clothes were old-fashioned, as if he had stepped out of a different era. "Who are you?" Isabella asked, her voice trembling. "I am William," he replied softly. "I once lived here long ago, and I loved someone deeply." Isabella's heart ached with an inexplicable sorrow as she listened to William's story. He had been a young lord, deeply in love with a woman named Eliza. But their love was forbidden, and in a desperate attempt to be together, they had planned to flee. On the night of their escape, Eliza was struck down by a tragic accident, her life cut short before they could fulfill their dreams. Since that fateful night, William's spirit had been trapped in Rosewood Manor, searching endlessly for his lost love. Isabella's presence stirred something within him, a faint echo of the love he once knew. As the days passed, Isabella found herself drawn to William, her heart torn between the world of the living and the dead. One stormy evening, as lightning illuminated the manor, William appeared before Isabella, his form more tangible than ever before. "I cannot find peace, Isabella," he said, his voice a haunting melody. "But perhaps with you, I can feel love again." Tears welled in Isabella's eyes. She knew that loving a ghost was a doomed affair, but the intensity of her feelings was undeniable. She reached out to him, her fingers brushing his cold, spectral form. In that moment, the house groaned, the walls shuddering as if the very foundation of Rosewood Manor protested their union. "I can't leave you," Isabella whispered. William's eyes were filled with longing and regret. "Then you must join me." In a heartbeat, the world around Isabella dimmed, the life force within her draining away as she chose to be with William forever. The storm outside raged, but within the manor, there was silence. Rosewood Manor had claimed another soul. In the years that followed, the townsfolk noticed something strange about the manor. At night, they would see two figures, one ghostly, one ethereal, dancing in the moonlight, bound together by a love that defied death. But no one dared disturb them, for their love was eternal, and their fate sealed within the haunted walls of Rosewood Manor.